What up, les bros and lesbes? Croce here. I get asked all the time, how can I tell if I'm gay or straight? Like, I've got some secret algebraic code that they only give out in bathrooms at lesbian bars on Wednesday nights. But in order to get the code, you have to crack another code that subscribes you to some secret mailing list called the Gay Agenda. But let's be honest, the only thing they're giving out on Wednesday nights in lesbian bars is a pretty aggressive rash. In order to properly answer this question, I'm gonna tell you a little story about this one time I dated my college roommate. Actually, she was my suite mate. It was a lottery selection, and I guess you could say it's the only time I've ever won the lottery. So here I am, super awkward, freshman year of college, meeting all of my new roommates. And one of them is super hot, like maximum hot. Like there's a model standing in front of me, hot. Like I can't really talk to her hot, like hot pockets are jealous hot, like the center of the sun hot. Like a dragon would prefer to breathe her hot. Got it? Not only was she gorgeous, but she was fun, she was hilarious, she was energetic, she was just all around magnetic. And she magneted all the guys in the hall. They were always coming around asking to hang out with her, to get her attention, just trying to like be around her. And to her credit, she really didn't give a fuck about them. She mostly just wanted to have fun with her newfound gal pals. Anyway, one day before Christmas break marked the end of our first semester in college, we were hanging out alone in her room, candles lit, having a very deep conversation and, you know, just chatting like girls do, I think. All of a sudden she turns to me and she says, "I don't know if I just really admire you or if I'm actually attracted to you." Obviously my heart exploded instantly and I died on the spot. Well, at least that was my plan, but apparently there was some deep-seated swag left in me because without missing a beat, I looked her in the eyes and said, "There's only one way to find out." And then I leaned in and kissed her. I know. I'm gonna let that sink in for a minute. What? Wow. And believe it or not, we ended up dating for the next 6 months. She is now married to a man and they have an adorable baby. So what's the point of all this? I think sometimes people get confused of whether they admire someone or if they're genuinely attracted to them. Especially at an age when you're not really even aware of your own sexual preference and all this stuff is just kind of coming together in your life. I like when things come together. I also think y'all are putting way too much pressure on trying to decide right now forever about how you're going to identify. You can kiss a girl and it doesn't mean you're a lesbian. Fuck, you can go down on a girl and it doesn't mean you're a lesbian. I mean, most of my exes are with men now. Does that make those relationships any less significant in your life or their life? No, not at all. That's crazy. Life is about learning, and there's a lot of learning to be done in every conceivable form of a relationship. Here's my advice. Stop. Just chill out for a second. Why are you trying to fit yourself into a box? Literally or figuratively. Try it out. Kiss a girl. Or buy a power suit and walk around Manhattan for a day. Figure out what it is about someone that you look up to and decide, do I want those traits or do I want to put my finger in those traits? And then from there, make your move. And if you're wrong, who cares? It's just a wet finger and a better idea of who you are. It's important to do things that are outside of your comfort zone so you can really figure out who you are. And the more you figure out who you are, the better you will be at life in general. And it's okay to make mistakes. Trust me, I have made plenty.